All right, now let's talk about power chords. Power chords are a simple chord that are used in many songs. A power chord is constructed using the root and the fifth of a scale. And those are the two most powerful notes, and that's why this is called a power chord. There's going to be two different types of power chords you're going to learn. You're going to learn closed power chords, which are going to be able to be moved around the neck to different frets, and then open power chords. In this lesson, I'm going to show you two open power chords, the E and the A. Let's first of all go to the E open power chord. Follow along in this sheet music. First finger is going to bar flat across the fifth string and fourth string in the second fret. So when I mean bar, it means you're going to use the flat part of your finger and you're going to press down more than one string. So instead of going straight down with your finger, like you normally have done in the past, you're going to use the flat side of your finger and you're going to fret down two notes at the same time, the fifth and fourth strings in the second fret. Now you notice on the chord diagram there's a 0 on top of the sixth string, the fattest string, so that means that string's going to be picked open. The first three strings are X'd, so we're not going to hit them at all. So let me play it one note at a time. Just those three notes. And on this chord, it's an E power chord, and it's an E and a B note. E, F, G, A, B. Remember I told you the first and the fifth? That's why this is a E power chord. It's an E and a B note. E, B, and then E again. All right, now the A power chord is very similar to the E power chord. You're still going to use your first finger and you're going to bar down two notes, but instead of barring the fifth and fourth strings, you're going to bar the fourth and third strings, and you're going to have the fifth string open. On this chord, the sixth string fattest is X. We're not going to hit that, and the first two are X'd. So we're just going to hit the fifth, fourth, and third strings. Now make sure when you're fretting the notes, you go to the end of the fret with your finger, because that's where you're going to get the cleanest sound, remember. So don't go to the beginning of the fret, always at the end. So that's the A power chord, and that's the E power chord. Very small movement with your first finger to change from chord to chord, from the E to the A. E, A. A lot of it's going to have to do with what strings that you're picking with your right hand. You got to control, you're only picking the 6, 5, and 4, and then 5, 4, and 3 for the A chord. All right, so work on those two open power chords, and then next we're going to go through some closed power chords.